Yo abusia nanso so kwesi ada biom ende ye discuss Azazel, Yahweh in the belly of Christmas. Eno any ade a ye discuss topic na ye treaty last week no. Eno ana ye to aso no. Dia me pese me kire nyina ne se ade bi a wo ye no ana e wo kwa wabeto no sebe sa wo maame ne wo papa wo no wo to kiosk mo wo to ntabodan mu na sa wo be try sa wo be sesa sa situation ni mu no wa ye ne better there e de asem bi a wabeto book bi a wabeto abrabo bi a wabeto bibia ye rules and regulations and guide wa abrabo no me pese wo to obo na wo kofom na wo hwehwem na wo te ase yie ansa na wa ye enye sa wo be gina honom sebe wo be gina honom na wo ye ade e de ahye obi anuonyam nanso abrabo ye mone sa sebio se nwuma ye bopo enwumia ne ho asade a ene na abrabo no enye sa so obi hyema wa na wudi so eche se dia ebe sound wo wasum nia wo behu bia no ese wo hwe ho ade ye na wo ye ne ye yie enu ntini ene kasa bebrebe yi yonti abusia me ma wakwa aba e de ba Sunday dwumadi efufro so ene no we are tracing Christmas, we are tracing the devil abronsam ko a owo bro nyamu no ono ena ye trace no e wa ha sei because if not for sin the birth of Jesus Christ is useless. Don't get offended, that's the truth. Say nya boni anka Yesu ne so mfa so ne sen. And sin is brought about by the devil. So these people when here we and away susu here we and then I ye feel say ye here both na ya relevant ewa ha. So anytime we celebrate Christmas, we are happy for the fact that someone has been born to save us from the devil. Nti bronsam ya wo no ono no yankopon po ne ya wo ni nti bronsam no so what's up, how far? But the devil also means double or opposite. We wunim enyeme na me be kire. So what is the opposite of what Christmas is hiding from us? Say you celebrate Christmas no. Say ya wo onyame bi a obeje ye ndia. Ene na kire say obeje ye free biribim. Nti biribi na obeje ye free mu no so eno so ye de ye free hi ono so ya wo no ye kum no ana so say de ye. Cause ade ba ko na egusu aye de bia yi ewie ye da nti no say ye celebrate we ya Christmas say Jesus ya wo na de hi na eye ahintasem no a ewo mu no eno ne nde menu mienu ye beche amemo wakwa aba at the bad time with Maame Grace dwumadi kese. Yo abusia nanso so ye kwesi ada bio me mankrankra bi achi mankrankra bi akwaba at the bad time with Maame Grace dwumadi kese so ade na na eguso ayesua na ye start Christmas Santa Claus wani ye started nyina last week sa asem no ne ye to aso no. I don't want you to lose focus into no we are still talking about Christmas and the wrath of the gods. Eno ni ade aye discuss ende ye be hwe two different faces na ye de abobani na ye hwe who Azazel is. Se wo ba de Penelope a ye wo Penelope bi wo platform we so de bia o say you know keep gain your consciousness nti usudi nu nya ne wo he ase ye kire say eno enenne ye ba be hwe na ya hwe abibifo gina be eni abrofo nso so gina be. In fact, what are we? What have we become? Are we important? What can we do? How demons and Christ ideology started in the celebration of Christmas from pagan to the birth of Christ was discussed last week. My church ni baby a omudi fi di bedru baby e bedane Christmas. Na me ka say paganism na sun worship. Eno an omude ba ya de ba ya. My church planet we discussed all this last week. Into what bibi sanka wa went to me answer last week episode no. Said ya ubetia see completely ninti no. Eye say ube uwie we ya obakwa share last week die no na ma full vision of what I'm discussing with you. And yes, we are doing this by tracing through history and theories of secret societies. how they changed and branded the devil to get a holy God for Christmas. Until last week, me chere mu edua no ni meaning symbols a ewo ho nyina na me bisa musa sorry dem wo na esi no. Esi wo ye den. Are you people pagans? We any question na me bisa mo no. Hwe sem ka mo be celebrate obi a wo Ghana as Christians nka say me and religious people like eyemi. Cause me na me throw light e de to niama mo adwin pom ba so wo so no. Ebi mo celebrate o people call and send with some of the bishops they ask questions and they send things into omo ma me hu se. Ampa me ye adwuma. Na shallow ones no o male. Hey. I have shown you in the Bible how God instructed 2 goats to be used for atonement for their sins. And I make no more kasa about Togbi Aaron. Now me ma scriptures and also the face. So the first goat takes the sins of the people and is driven into the bush as a scapegoat. And I make a choice say, ye wo asofo ni bi wo ma betena platform we aso aka say e bi before na ye bone ti ye bone ne ye honam nyina bone nti ye honam nyina ye tuntum ne ye to nwuram. This theory no e bi before ni bi age atum so omo no mo ye bone na omo to nwuram e na omo da ne tuntum arehu yie eno so me ma o meaning no. The second goat is sacrificed to Azazel. Why? Adentina join me nu ejina ho baako for Yahweh baako for Azazel na dia obedwane no ono de omo wasua nkrofo bone ko na ne obeku nu de yaku na ma Azazel. What is the meaning of this? This is a huge mystery. Ibi adaku bi na mefe no so nko ana makom. In thematic understanding, this was to first of all demonize a generation and their God. There are people who are consciously asking questions. Say, Krobia ni Nyankopon eseno. Oko Arab fo no wa Muhammad is Arabian. Mabobo mayesa pantheon of gods no. Omu nyina Buddha fo ni Nyankopon so India fo no omu Nyankopon chese nti obi bi mu bisasa nti mu so mu Nyankopon no ye hwan. Na ebi mu se yenso ye Nyankopon no ye nananom ensuo endua nukure be ne wom nti ye Nyankopon no se hwan nti se ndem me be ka se eye generation bi e na omo demonize omo ne omo Nyankopon a ede na me pa kire. Bible say let us create man in our own image and likeness. Ti na kire say let us no nkrofo na omo creating so omo ye 1 million people kra omo nyina omo be se omo ho nti ye no how far yes se hwan ya. In the holy books, we don't have our names in it, our images, nothing. So who are we? If we hear by, and then sell those people as confused and aimless people without life. Is this the reason why Africa is like this? A continent like Africa. I didn't tell you saying, are we aimless? Can you deduce this? With all we have, we can't create shishi, nothing. Are we aimless? Who made us like that? Mama Uremfisa Makatro said before this slave trade and everything will happen. Na bibi e break here before bako. Because if you say see empona ye was slavery ni mpo no. Ye ho den chenta. Tinka nkrofo we betumi abe ndi omo ye. Omo dane ye bibi dane ye bibi dane ye bibi ni ye be dane bibi. Are we aimless right now? Are we sacrificial lambs? Abusia, what are we? Wa wo hye yesu ye ban ene ya brabo ne ne ye kom ne ne ye namu ya. Wo hye ayen den. Ye wo aim bi. Our generation, are we demonized? Edio. And then sell those people as confused, aimless. Said the I'm not saying you go and start worshiping Azazel. No. Or start cutting goats for any deities. I don't even see my point. I don't see sense in it. Because I want home. Now I bahana opedi a me penny bia. Obetna the next time. Unto me unto beje me ba. I'm too wise. I won't do that. Me, my opinion. Me pen say my opinion e matter we are seeing na ba ma adwene na me de nam. See, I'm not even saying say kona kosum do whatever. Because cutting of mueti was never our way of life. Me na make sure one day I will take that topic and treat it. It's because people just hate me for my theories and my opinions. Until sometimes me taking it slow. Because sometimes you want to kill your enemy, but obana we don't know now. Therefore, we don't know on the name. Some of the things we give it time. Asana yaka. It is never. You can your friend is saying work seeker. Or say our ancestors didn't kill a butterfly, cockroach, mosquitoes, or fly. They killed nothing. That is the truth. A fact. If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, so you know. And our way was not about killing. And till one day I would descend on what our ancestors were doing. They were not killing anything. I don't know where that one is coming from, but one day we will talk about it. When it is needed for that, I will tell you, but that's not what I'm treating today. And then, and yes, but that could be descending about. The ritual of Yom Kippur, as God instructed Aaron in the Bible in Leviticus, is similar to many African traditional rituals of sacrificing goats and other animals. Africa for ya satellite yomu. Omuso mu bibia nyepe. Nti omo ye de no mkotoro we. E wo book no. Nti nyankrofo we no mu dis asuman we bremu. The way you people complain about the Bible, but you accept Shinap. Meanwhile, one ship brought the two. Were we killing animals as Africans? Check. Connecting these rituals to the Bible doesn't justify the veracity of religion being our true nature. So wo ye bibia won ebinum adwen no. Se wo ye bibia na Bible wo bibi ka wo mu a ene eche se ye. Se Quran ka bibi wo mu a eche se ye. Se Bhagavad Gita so ka bibi wo mu a ese ye. Se ade nyina wahu obiri wo mu da. Wahu ni lante wo mu da. Wahu Mr. Asabe wo mu da. Wahu Mr. Opoku wo mu da. Mr. Botwe owo mu. Ata ni ata. Uhu omu wo mu. No. Now let's look at son of Penelope versus Azazel. Na me den chair ma Penelope baby obia always she's on the platform. We haven't seen or heard any harm caused by Azazel to anyone watching me. Se bia Azazel ba ofie be wi a waduane one wo yire bedaya ubetumi atwere wo comment section ho ne yehu. Apart from so obi ka kire wo say Azazel ye demon na o ye say fallen angel or ye say wehu ne da. Eden no waye o patro the Azazel aye o no betumi atwere wo comment section ho because these are names ema yaye gidigidi de bia ye nante ye kohwehwe Azazel ye kohwehwe Baphomet ye kohwehwe hwan nti abusua se wo hia no adekon oye ewu nti oye evil no ubetumi abeka na yahwe. Has Azazel stolen your iPhone or used your tax money to go on holiday in Dubai like your leaders are doing? Has he done that to you? Just because someone told you, say, where ye demon, where ye way no nipa na beda ni nyame ama ma de nipa ne kan no eno na wo de ye adwuma nti ye ntumi nka bibi fufuro bi abiom we a life e ba ne sa na so bi dada wa e ye easy and e ye difficult because won hwehwe bibi amu ye kan ya na wudi so abusua se wo koye business impo a ye sika no wo hwehwe mu se de a wo nkoboka adan na de a efa wo nkwa wo life ni wo bibia ho including dia enwie wa ha no ho no eno pese wo be investigations about it eno ne kasa bebre yo. Traditional religious writers and ancient scholars on Gnosticism should one day tell us why God is holy and Satan is the devil. Can someone tell me why? Adekun a category ko adekun a ema obi a waku nipa saa ku onu aneba eye holy. And no be a yen shed de nim boni aseta ya apart from the apple. So ni mfo from so ana aka me ahwe. De ye no ye nti a de bia ye wadaje wo papa yi hu. Oje fans chen obi a. Someone told you say Satan ye devil. Eno ano no. What to wo ba hye wachi who ku Satan. Hey, we are sure. Because for me, it is not about being good or bad. They be a meka to say meaning what is good or bad. Ubetimi ni obi ahia. na papa firimu aba the same person betumi achia obi na boni firimu aba. It's all about adeko anipa ne de koye. Inti omo tro Bible ne de keke ka ho no omo ye Satan devil no. Edien problem no omo ni nyaaye. Problem ade all tro ni nyaaye no. Wo kan wo so ni nya problem ana. Abusia sebio mfa ncha me. Ejana nkra ye je ye se enye. Nso ebi mu de ye gas. Se so aba mfa so amomo. Ti mbese bibisa wo se. Ade be na hu wo boronsam ho. Obeye bone ma o this match. Bibia utumi show nipa anim kura to make us away or your bronsam. Because for me, it is not about being good or bad, Makacho. It is partly about hypnotizing a generation and changing their course for the benefit of others. Is this the case? Is this why Africa is like this? Who has done this to us? Because clearly, Osha ya brabo ni yesu ni ye ban ni ye bibia ye na pointing finger ni na pointed to us. Ye na ye bronsam asefo no ye kala kora kire. Ai, enti no wahala ye bronsam asefo a Yesu ba no be fa ye ba wande ye na nanom anka ho. Enti sa wona nano ye bronsam a ende ya na hu use anointing na unfan touch base with them. No mu nyina enye okay. Ede na ekoso yi. Ye ndwin we hu ana ye twaso obi a all book aturo obi so obi ye bronsam ade onu hu ye enti o so obi ye bronsam onu no hu won so bronsam aye woden what try ahwe ensakraye ni ho mani pada sani bia ti bronsam de ese ne de wa pem ensakraye nya ne portion arehu pi. Those who benefit create holy gods in their image with their culture and folklore. Omo ye niama omo dane niamem e de ma omo obibini nko a ano si oni obi a wonimu a ono de obetumi aye a god abeje ne nkwa. We hate our own, we hate ourselves. Ye nsemone because ye ankasa ya say ye asay ye god na ye ankasa so ye celebrating ya shares ye eno ne ye ne. All other opposing cultures instantly are demonized and sold back to their people so that they begin an endless journey of self-hatred. If you look at this, tell me who you feel say God I broken. Na nencrofon so edinechi. Say yes, generation be a demonizer. Who measure only hatred, ye greed, free ho, na ye wickedness free ho, and he na ubehu, enya Africa. Obroni tine kura odinechi. So look no konya bata no dia. Oh, nini anu nini na ewu. This is what I believe is the case of changing Satan to a pagan god and demonizing Azazel, the goat. If paganism is not good, then stop saying Amen and stop celebrating Christmas. The Greek, after setting black people on a mental self-destruction journey, borrowed the god identity of Azazel and created a new god symbology to venerate and create divinity for their masters. This is what they did to Africans. So, these Greeks, omo no omo ba ebesua de wo to to ho. No omo be dane ayi god of writings ni di no omo say eye Hermes. Ya sam na mobo tu na ye ankasa no ya ye ho se chese hwe ye ho. But obi ye adwuma we ato ho ama ne generation ne masters ye den ya ye mbu ye humpo omoto abawie ye no e wa America no omoto abawie wa America no muhu Ghana ambassador to America e wo Trump ho maybe some way. This is just a question, no hard feelings. There were no polls. They had 16 polls monitoring the election here. Oh omo no modoye no wahala no wahala. No, wasan owie no wasan kwasra omo ye the same thing. Oh, this is just a question. No, who say I care? Me care. Me bisa asam keke. Me bisa mo. We are rejected in everything, and we refuse to learn. Say ye be me koma de ne yatene fi ato ye dan mu. Ne ye bibia ma ye mama ye be pia ne ho ayehu. E before biggest problem. So benya di open nkwa na watafre whatever cry he doesn't care. Enye ndre ya na yetete se nkofo ko Dubai ho no mu ya omo kokko ye nkraman business ni ade ye pa na ye pe to hell with ade aka e wa akire edin Edding too much. Edding dodo. This is what they did though. Wait, and I me pese ye kasa na ye screaming ana ye sesa. Sanyama we. And I me pese ye screaming ana ye sesa. Enya wa warrior, eni wo sika ne wo car ne wo business na what death rem ha. Uchu mutin ton time. Aware na be crash no. Na se obi enja wo kra obi nwunja wo. Owuja wa be oni ni be wu abom. Amona no wan ye gina na yesu me ne ubeko ma bibi mpia na chi kakra na hwetu ye obefre Jesus. We have a big problem. Satan was seen as a demon by the Greeks because it didn't act like a sheep. Wanye ne ho to say sebi ojimifo. Inti Greeks they hated no. You are reduced from goat to sheep to mare and now to nothing. And you won't let me think. As I met you did Maame Grace. Why? I'm still the prettiest preacher. It acted like a goat, very stubborn and uncompromising. On trim out. Up till now, and you before Subay no. And I'm over to me. Yeah, program people. Don't me for book and control yen. As I would say, here, we were made. Intino yeah. The source niyama bebrebe to me free mu aba nti chaos na ye create niyama enu nti na ya na tetemre no omo de adwuma na de temi ye no ye adwuma na wo bra na wa home na sese de mu dane bibia na ye dey breakfast ye wedding mo ye survive osofo kora de egu de na den uchu muta ebegu ye engagement kora it doesn't matter na wedding na ye ya kikiki o chena kwa na eja dem na ehye Sana omuhu Satan. Also, you're uncompromising. I want you to think about this and do more research about Satan, Azazel, and every name I met bono. San God ni adini. I want you to do more research about it and read yourself. It is the same reason they demonize Azazel. Adie bia abrofu we entimi omono. Ombepe bibia mana umfa wonsakore nsom. Obibini suro sum nenso esum ni mu na bibia yini. Ukwa wefuo mu wono eburo na wadua ne banche no hu se enyini wuri wani hu enya ukoda ya de echi na ukọ na hu se apese ukoda ya de echi ukọ na hu se enyini kosoro esum ni mu na enyini ni nyina awo obibini suro sum wo pese wo progress forget senya na omu demonize se wo muntu mi control no muntu mi ndane wo me and the omu demonize the same way Maame Grace is being demonized. A fine lady like me, an angel like me, a God, Jesus wana, kasongo babe, me. The same description they give to a before that we are stubborn and uncultured. Meboa, a before the ye hun sem basa na ye yampo ye beji atum. Oko supermarket abrochire bebia from immigration. Obi obroni famu easy. Na wa wu nie bibini onu mpo no be frustrative. Ehini away. After they have created the demons, they begin to realize that the demons still have followers and are faithful. Sesi ya ka say, omo so abosum ni ade no, omo ye faithful time. And Crawford we no munim so omo be say bibia demonizing Leviathan hwan no mo ene ne keke ka ho. Still omo free Jesus so still Leviathan still dey be. Wo check baby a wo be ko bia eye bronsam no waye bibi nti no nipa na kwa asori. Senya bronsam aka ba si asori, bronsam no push mu bibia. Chale the guy dey be, the devil dey be wa. Opie mo mamoko. Omo ye bibia say ni wie no mo hu say no still energy bi e wo ho ade ye no mo ye yen hwe. Enti Crawford we omo create all this mess ni wie ye no omo hu say still amfa. If you can't beat them, join them. Nti na fe de so omo create bibi foforo no yen hwe de omo ye. In that case, they formed another god called Pan. It is believed says our god ni di ni mu no mu nya the word panic. So if your daughter is called Penelope, then she is the mother of Pan, God, the god Pan. Ne maame ne friend Penelope. The mythological wild goat god. Ono no ye Pan no. Ne maame na mabo ni din akere no. Me ma remfi say Yahweh, the blind god no. Ne maame ye friend Sophia. me di kan aka tro am scripture ya yes episode ne dada enti me ye example we ama say wo hwe me na wo pesa wo te dia me kana se ama me ma example kitwa we na me use a case na ewo TikTok ene Huawei phone no entam no. For example, when TikTok started, TNU, Abrofo leaders didn't like it. Same with Huawei phones. Until now, I'm on TikTok. The same way, so I know I'm on Huawei phone because I'm free China. And I'm a Abrofo no say I'm on Said the omo time TikTok, so I know omo time Huawei. Abrofo leaders say it's from China, so we should not use these things na enye. Afe me kan wasem TNU. They demonized Huawei and TikTok, saying it would invade our privacy and things like that. Just saying, yeah, before Subeni be new. Omo no say Subeni na abesha be before mo. I didn't know to me yet. Who ye better than no, or be appreciating no, no so that I do bet to me I better coming out no kai or be demonize you or be sell. E be mo to me kan ho asema na wo bisa ho say nti aden dem pa. Just say they can gossip unnecessarily, like without style. I am into me. Sana Crawford, yeah. Almost say after they demonized them, then they realized that the thing has rather caused many followers and faithful for TikTok and Huawei. Inti Sana Azazel ne Crawford ya mbubo honi zini. Was the one for the same situation. Damon Crawford wana mwewe. Ye hu wona wode ye gwan so ye gwan afiri ya atoa won wo ho woze yan ye ma wo pe me kra de ma beda ne omo animi hey said the minim za na makwa ha isa o hey apparently I wo mi ke wo group emi le asma alebo mi freedom fighter ni le hey aluta Ubuntu. I know they hear bash. Maintain okay too. So now what do you see? Facebook and Instagram now do reels. Just like TikTok. Short videos. And no na TikTok 1 minute, 2 minute video. To see almost so heavy. Even YouTube, where you are streaming now, many who are here also has YouTube short and live just like TikTok. In some way. Omo wo nyansa se ade na wo ye no wo be pa omo ho a omo mpewu omo be se wo atwe nkrofo ade nti se wo gina ho kpekpechi na wo ya afi no omo develop wo strategy no omo afa bi no omo the other day bi no lady bi na interview obroni lady no interview Bill Gates na questions na no bisa na I was like what o say wo internet na ade na wo so ye no bi na ye na den o ye ya na o de ba mpane ye obegirejire amanfo esu na me say questions na lady ni totoma no me say lady dey say me ba wo training wo Ghana nka ye twa wi eja to tiri ma hye wo bi say sikani sa question we people don't realize say obi ye sikani oni onye nyansani bi asa me nka so obi wo school oni nyansa o de ampese me kire ne say enyo obi owo sika bia na ye nyansafo because tie your destiny na brabo na ewo mu no we come here to manifest what is in us ade aye de ba ha eno na ye be manifest enti wo ba ha no one first can ba wo be ye de obe ye bia the Bank of Ghana Christ kama we be hye obi so wo ho no oba no di sika ba onye adwuma pa nya obetumi apie ne sika one bag da ho gold one bag na da ho okoton a wa ye sika ni enti no ye ba ha ba manifest ade aye de ba ha ewo yemu eno ti na me say men focus was ade we too much na men stress who too much. Just know yourself, find yourself, know what you are, what you can do, what you cannot do, so you don't put yourself through any stress. We na me no eken ade enkrofo we omo ye no omo say enkrofo we ade frustrate omo try so omo block people no omo anye ni nyina na afi omo be join ni suban editi kromu hani platform we enye Maame we onye wa betena wo platform no so kura wie na ono okoro akoye yie no no wa ba against you wo mo ya na afa mo hu sa anye yie afa no ma start no mo ye dia wo ye ni bia wa akire afefe shi anye ye no ni nta mijima de nta bia ni mi nkomo fia amo ai say na nkrofo we ye aya mi bisa me ho say nti China fu. These people have zero communication. They can't talk. nso hwe niam omo ye enye easy o ento aswe what are we discussing? We are discussing Azazel, Yahweh in the belly of Christmas. And I hear discussing. I will share time with Maame Grace. Why? I'm in there. Abi you know that. Unyaba fefe kasongo babe. I wait to me a friend the prettiest preacher on this platform. The prettiest preacher na neko. And Crawford say see Michelle Matade a member brand no. E wo last week there na so me na fa me nkon so hwem. Ene o no hwe ni sa na fa fo ni hwe na ko. Go. Me biom last week if you don't This is exactly what I'm saying. They saw our culture and mystery school teachings. They demonized them. Everything Africa is demonized. The people, they are colors, they are God. Everything that helps us is demonized. Until we are walking just aimless, unprotected. Until we fire so wow. Nanka Ebani saying, and Abani saying. And when they realized that after the demonization, it had more following, they created a version of it. That is Christmas. So Greek mythologists and traditionalists, after creating demons of the African man and associating our society with a goat, they now saw that the whole festival had started for Azazel. That is Christmas, oh, minia. Saturnalia. Na Christmas, ni di no. No mo de ba ya na abedru ene na mugina ho. Worshiping the sun. Pagan worship is in church. And you are judging who? How? Is it because your church members are scared of you, they can't ask you questions? That is the limit of your corner. You know cross line, come here. You know go fit. Don't try. Me po mu fi me. Nkrofo na mo ye ya mo nzo mva ma. Ka babi e no ba na. No ka oke ba hwane. Di be pia wanajo. I had to say che one. O se me na wabo me awie. Anajo me time. They now saw that a whole festival had started for Azazel. That later even grew into Saturnalia rituals. That became more popular than their religion. They now invented gods and parallel festivals to take the shine. So Pan, the wild European goat, was invented to replace Saturn, the black goat. It's because you decided to be poor in your head. And no problem. So in today's books, Azazel is the devil. Saturn is a black god. But Pan, the son of Penelope, is a divine wild goat, not a demon. How can you tell me this? How? Hey! Oh! I don't know what to tell Africans. This is very simple. This is very simple. One thing, you change the name, change the name. How did it change? If you call me Empress Makida, it's still me. If you call me Revelations, it's me. Time with Maame Grace, it's me. The Quest of Akabulan, it's me. Spiritual Hour, it's still me. When you say Celebrity Pulpit, it is still Maame Grace. The prettiest preacher is Maame Grace. Queen Hadasha, it's Maame Grace. Spear of Destiny is Maame Grace. Woman of Peace is Maame Grace. What difference? We did not sorry them with the with the sun god's balls, worshiping it. People feel that we see what I want somewhere. So why is it there? I didn't some but not the two ball them. It is some boys who are heading. And there's someone on to Africans. Now let's look at in the belly of Christmas. Christmas ni yemu ho na aba de che ho. Now let's look at what is hiding in the belly of Christmas. Mama just a mystery way. Santa Claus is coming to town. Coming from where? Town to do what? Na ye tonjom ye bo jingini 12 number 12 ni nyina ewom na wonim sa jingle bells no kra wo kankran ye the slaves ni ba ahye so de ye wo ho so obi kan ho na odwane a ye hu ye say aden you better watch out, Santa Claus is coming. Hey, you better not cry oh, you better not pout oh, and chwano nya hwe say ma wani mi nyinya. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Obeye de ofiri hin na eba town na obeye de e wo town nti Santa Claus is coming ti yen de. Nti who is Santa Claus? Why is he coming? And from where? And why is he announcing it? Should we run? I know many New Age awakeners have taught many theories about the personality that was changed to Santa Claus. Internet say we common and cheap ones. That's not where I'm going. That's not what we are doing. No, I don't do that. We are doing the ancient African mystery teaching that started all these. I'm not doing copy and paste. Nanzena Crawford text hey Maame Grace, unya started ancient mystery teachers, no ancient mystery schools. They say obi association museum say forget that makes me a mother. If I no talk, they no go talk. They no go get talk. So praise God say I they talk, I they do they do some. Aye menyo ya. Me am Mrs. Huehi. I am Mrs. Huehi. Aye. Ti menyo ya why? Aye me no discuss the egugugu internet no, so I give you pure downloads. Nti wan kasa so na we. Aye, the mystery teaching was changed to Yom Kippur rituals. The Saturnalia festival and Christmas and Santa Claus coming to town. So you change face, no more change face. And Crawford way, omo desa omo programmed mind no na di operative bibia na ntin ko bibini. Nti say the ade ne ma woni introduce ma wa how nice. Se coat ni ye nice, na tie ni ye nice. Na nka wotumi check hwe say me whether any coat ni tie. Ebom me atete na me be ye decisions, me ntumi ye decision papa bia. Nti wo de tie ni ye fa me fa nya belt na me nchekere. Coat ni ye fa me tutu ntomangu so a. Kan frama mfa wo shoulder ho. Se see young guys ni na omo ade ni wuwu o, omo ahye pant, omo ahye way, na omo san ahye nylon, omo san abo belt emi omo ayase. Omo ni amani na ye nkete ade ni shrinke. You people cannot perform. Me na Kwambeni was 90. Now the last one was 2 years. What to me performing? My people, what to me performing? Nyame ya mo ahye ya sesem emi amoho. What to why I say belt? Asa achechiri ukom tie. Ade also ho akonfo. Hey! Ade why ya say pampe, ukom pampe. What to me nye decision bia. I'm telling you. Pampe up, pampe down. Enkohwe owo na be wu hye wo ho akomfu ye change ni amano de ma wa ye wo say efe. So let's go into spiritual biology and ahonom na downloads ni besu no. In the center of our brain there is a claustrum that sits in the cerebral hemisphere of the brain. I have done a lot with the brain hemisphere of late. 3 weeks now I've been talking about it, drawing your attention to something. The claustrum is the part of the brain that produces something called chrism. And I have called it Christos here on this platform multiple times. Until you say, we are, mo school na mo science no mo fa mbobo ani na mo nka ne yie wo ho nkyere nkrofo no. This is the biology of spirituality we are talking about, and this is where all this emanates from. This chrism or Christos is what most scholars refer to as the oil of life that flows from your head through your 33 vertebrae inside your spine. Medical actually way dada go ta uti kwankora no ma kire wo spine no ma kire wo oroboros ma kire wo sade edi afrusa ne ma kire wa kire so ahoma no oil ne kate a anko ho no me nkwa anko ho biom ehọ na nipa ne that part of the body no ewu no ebetimi ehili atoa ba ya ka kire say ntumi hili nti na wo no meduro. What happens is that, in fact, mami bisa we BP eduro ensa yare no nso wono ma BP ni nko is it a mind game? BP no was almost one no meduro na ebeku Edro no so awonom na nyese esa yare no chese kono mo nkwanda nyina. What is the mystery behind this? I just want to know. What happens is that as we are born, the oil of life constantly moves from the head to the root chakra and raises itself back to the higher realm, into the heavens. From heaven to hell, back to heaven. And when Amakatron said, don't be hard on yourself. Whatever that has happened, you have 40 days to rise again. If you don't understand this, you stress unnecessarily in life. There is nothing in this life to survive. I'm telling you. When your time is due, your time is due. Ubetumi atena dem kura ubewu. Inti me nsuro nyama bebre sa. Ba wo akwanya sa wo hwe ase a, ubesan ya sorry bio. Enu nti na meka cho so obi enye better than anybody. The original soro no betumi atofo mo chena. Wa original form so betumi akosoro chena. Let's get this straight. From heaven to hell, back to heaven. I have taught this on the topic, me too, it said Jesus Christ, descent of hell. Video no wa me channel no so. Se one share no betumi Google after the episode no. Na wa kwa share, na wa get it. Sa de we so e wo ho. Nti I keep telling you, say you are not behind, you are not wasted. The aye will be a choice. Say wo beka ho, anasa wo be sorry. Nti enenu say wo tie me a whatever that has happened to you, no matter say break you, say crash you, me pese wo tie ase say wo betumi asori, you can make things happen. You can make that change. That change is in you. Nti sorry, ade bi abo bi an sorry, you can do it. This classroom in the brain is also known as the gift of life. In mothers who gives breast milk to their children aided by colostrum. Nti na me se ubetumi a check no for no ba a link ne ade ni nyina afiri ba enu nti na mema ni pe no for saa no omonum yesi ebi mu kra pa akese me bi sanse na no for akese saa de so de che ni motuom no obo ni se dondo no. They just like the breast, and some gentlemen, some men are not gentle when it comes to the breast. They just mash it and all that. Come to my office. I will show you how to handle it, how to hold it, how to tap it, how to press it, how to whine it. I will show you. And I will read no for it to say bruncherie. Manipana na tutukuro enye fine. Brana minchiro the way to go about it. Ya real breast brain here no. Truthfully, a man be him how to handle breast. Honestly, the same way a man be soon him how to handle balls. Sorry. That thing, you can handle it and handle it so well. And it can get you a car. Come to my office, I'll show you. You people leave it there to swing like that. It has a business, one great business. It carry all the power, all the electromagnetic field, you know, it's inside the balls. You need to know how to tap. Obama officer. Metro. African secret ancestors knew how holy breast milk is because it produced sacred food for the baby to aid its oil to flow. Intina ye na mano mo wa 2 years ina na abofra na enumo o ntwa ne no fo abofra ne benuma akoduru baabi a ono onum biom obibini kototo nchansi maduane de oburu ni de bre no wo kan omo ntia ada na ono akọ round asa de omo de ye Yahweh ni TikTok na omo de ye Azazel na omo de ye bibifo no omo se enya na omo kọ ya na omo ba na omo be ka tere mo se mamu mankola ne no fo mamu mo nsuo na mo fa mo eno de omo kan na bibifo pene so se mo ehu. Greek philosophers and scholars named the colostrum sacred colostrum and also named it a holy colostrum. Greek if we I almost say Hermes. Later it became Santa Colostrum. The same name. The holy colostrum, the sanctified colostrum, the same idea now. Then it changed to the holy cross, sacred cross. These people are playing with people's intelligence just to keep their balance. Obibini doesn't want to come down. My problem. They never thought a time will come people will reveal all these things. But now we are here. And a lot of them are here too. revealing all these things, opening up to knowledge. Ye open said the ebeya ancestors no ebetumi afa nipa mu akasa onye dua nti okasa. This letter was used in the allegorical presentation of Santa Claus for Christmas. In simple terms, from your head, which is the North Pole, is where Santa Claus comes from. See, Santa Claus no all bane. Ofri utrim. Santa comes with holy gift down the spine, chimney down the hole, to bring you gift. What gift? Well, so right now, Santa Claus, Christmas, any day and day, so when baby enam. Is it a game? Is this a joke? Awari ebe tumi egu. So bema na anya na doing so bema sika for Christmas. Bibi besi. What sense does this make? Ye na nanom no be ye fo no wetwa kokoo ni bia ma na awo wo de wo ne wo ma. Emma fo no waware kra. Obe ye fo no obi a ne mba wo ne de. Santa Claus. One man, one wife. That could be him. Omo preach omo anu cho so omo to apa. Ade a wunti mi men ka ho. Me se ma ka tell me say marriage dia da me ka ho asem na say da na me ko. Marriage, weed, any sex, any witchcraft. That me ka ho asem no na chese me endi chu no. Enye se minimum so me di kan kire mu multiple times. Ma ka kire multiple times. My course school is 3 years, so me want knowledge about it. Weed, from the root to the flower, to the seed, and even the skin of the seed. I have knowledge 3 years to learn that. After depositing the gift, then Santa Claus climbs back through the chimney to his magical reindeer and flies back into the North Pole. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Ask your pastor to tell you about Santa Claus. Obeka Jesus a war. Actually, meanwhile, Jesus is from Israel and their calendar ends in October. This is the festivities of Christmas. Our ancestors in the mystery schools know that the holy oil flows down your spines. And through meditation, you can raise that sanctified oil, Santa oil, back to the top of the head. Because we don't understand this. You prefer say you be di akoko na beku nantwie ni anu amo akese chense ye be dwin sa asem we hu na adwen na ye adwuma. Nothing is as it seems. Understand that the oil called chrism is being celebrated as Christmas. Just like Christ's consciousness is in you, na maye ni persona na usi hon. Tuma acheni ya na mo som san God. Because no mo di ni si ho esum na ye paganism. Esum is not from the divine. And Santa Claus is the sanctified claustrum part of the brain in charge of producing the oil of life. Inti said ye wo na ye basabasa no. It's because of this. Oil na India frusa na ewo yemu. Abusua me ma obia frishi ampa because mama mu mpa amaye nipa bone. Tie, dia me pese me ka kire wo nyina ne se. Know that there is no true power beyond your inner self. Know this. Me paucho, the atoms and the nitrogen and the carbon dioxide and the ions in you, no, ni na and the kabom and the new universe, ni kabom ni creative generation. You are not less. So stop feeling less. Unjina baby, I will say universe, no. Say universe, no. Embe yo bibi, now yaketwa. You are the universe. The universe is alive in you. So the me person make ma water one singing and say stop feeling less and stop looking outside of yourself. There is nothing there. The universe now is alive in you. And to feel big and understand that it is you that creates generation. All these atoms, and run it through you. So there is no power beyond you. I want everybody to understand this. I'm not preaching anything to you than yourself. Me say, learn, acquire knowledge, the little you can, start it. Ebe catapult we do baby a wo pese wo obi a start free baby no we do ho nso betumi a start free baby e do ho. There is nothing magical when it comes to spirituality. Know that you are bigger, you are the real deal. Understand that you are the universe. You are everything these people are trying to manipulate. Get inside of you so you are able to investigate anything given to you outside. And yes, sir, you will be frustrated. You will lose yourself completely the way they want you to lose yourself. We don't have to let that happen again. Now, knowledge is rampant. It's all over. Everybody is reading. Read the little you can. Gain your consciousness and make a great change for our generation. Let us all liberate our continent, Africa. There is no place like home. Shalom. Peace.